Hey everybody, RPG guy here, and well, this is always never a fun topic to talk about. Nobody likes to talk about death. Nobody likes to try to think of things like that, but it is something that happens in the real world, and it needs to be addressed, and it is something that we need to talk about because it helps us remember and realize what's going on, and maybe to share about the impact that these people had on us. Satoru Iwata had passed away recently, a couple days ago. I think it was from some kind of bile problem. I don't know the details, but he was ill for a while, and he would say things like on his Twitter that he's getting better and things would get better. But it looks like he didn't. He passed away at age 55. If you're not aware of who Satoru Iwata is, why are you here? No, I'm just kidding. He was the president of Nintendo, the most recent president of Nintendo. They've gone through a couple of presidents prior, but this was kind of a president that we all kind of knew. I swear the last time I think I saw Iwata and just kind of had this goofy grin on my face was when it was the Super Smash Brothers commercial with him fighting Reggie. And I was like, oh, damn, Iwata came down from the heaven. He go kick your ass, Reggie. Get him, Reggie, get him. And that was the last time I think I saw Iwata on TV. I don't watch. I'll be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of Nintendo commercials through like the Wii U and stuff like that. But Iwata has always been there, and my memories of Iwata, the times that I would see him at conventions or the times that you even got to do Q&A with him, he was not like what you would think CEOs of big or presidents rather of big companies would be, and you have to imagine he's like he's capable of being serious, but he's also the kind of guy who is like a big child at heart. You know, he's fun. He's everybody who knows Iwata personally, and in most cases talk positively about him. That he was like the nicest guy in the world, kind of a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. Whether he internalized this same feeling or not, I would presume that if you know a lot about Japanese culture and whatnot, the kind of person who's always just like a big kid is unheard of, and it's just he was a one of a kind guy. He brought us Kirby, so many games prior, to everything else going on, and it is very sad. And I'm sure a lot of people feel real bad because he was so young. Now in this day and age, people passing away at age 55 is almost unheard of in a first world country, and Japan is a first world country. With decent medical and capabilities and healthcare and stuff like that, at least on par with anyone else in like the U.S. And to see and find out about this is like nobody knew this was happening. I was not. I was aware there was something wrong, but I never knew straight up that he was like this far ill. I never knew he was this ill. He never seemed that way in the way that he talked and tweeted and did a lot of that stuff. So when he finally passed away, it's like a friend of mine, it was Scotty Tuhati, came up to me and he's like, dude, Wada passed away? And I was like, what? The fuck you said? That's not funny. That's not funny at all, bro. And he's just like, no, Wada passed away. I've been like crying for the last 20 minutes. And I was like, dude, I thought you were drunk. And he's like, no, it's really upsetting. And I was, Wata was one of his idols, as in he's a game designer by trade. So, I mean, for him, it was dramatic. For me, I was caught off guard, and I was just like, wow, that's just unreal. It doesn't feel like it's true. Regardless of how you feel about Nintendo as a company, regardless of how you feel about the quality of what they've been putting out over the last 10 years, it's irrelevant. When a good person passes away, like Iwata, who I've always felt has been a decent person, from what I've seen and experienced and recognized of him, I kind of look at him and I go, wow, well, if he's truly all the things that I've read about and all the things that I've personally seen and experienced with him, it's a sad day for the entire gaming community. It's a sad day for people who dream and aspire to be in the industry. It's a sad day for one of the early founders of modern video games to pass away at such a young age. 55 is like supposed to be the new 30, man. And I just feel bad, for him and his family and all of his friends. Obviously, if he's as nice of a guy as I'm led to understand, it's got to be hurting all of his friends and family really hard. And my condolences go to them. And if there's any kind of services being done or anything that gets done that's publicized, I'll try to find out for you guys or let you know. But I think there's a lot of tribute pages going up, so check out those. Show your support for one of the guys that, if he probably didn't exist, things like Smash Brothers, things like I said, like Kirby and other games that he had worked on, probably would never have existed. And this is one of the faces of the industry that has made it what it is today, for the good and you could say argue for the bad, but for the better, because if he wasn't here, I don't think the gaming industry would be as good as it is today without somebody for gamers and programmers and game designers to look up to like this man. So, Satoru Iwata, may you rest well, and may you continue to game outside of the ethereal realm that you believe in of your choice. And may we never forget a great man who's contributed a lot to the hearts and minds of children and adults around the world. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.